Ayo, ayo, what up, JoJo? Oh, it's hot, but everything feels better without a shirt. Maybe you can't see it. Yeah. What up, future me, virtual me? I just wanted to say some things. Get a thought on the permanent record I was having. It's called Why Conservatives and Conservative think tanks, conservative Christian think tanks, whatever you want to call it, don't like education, and specifically, or more, why they more intensely don't like universities. And I think, first of all, they don't like them because they in particular, they don't like what they view as liberal universities. And everybody knows they don't like them because as you get more educated in liberal arts and sciences, and also things that aren't specifically programmed or scheduled to be biology based, be like, oh, the earth was created on Christian timetables, and here's the evidence for it. Here's the scientific evidence for it. The 6 papers that prove it, and let's just forget about the 3,000 scientific papers that already prove what has been established. Because 6 scientific papers proving it's 6,000 years old, those are more credible. That is definitely how the scientific method is done. Anything that proves what we want to prove, it has more weight than, other stuff. Even if the ones that prove what we want to prove have completely sloppy methodology. But whatever. Yeah, so we all know that. But I think also they want universities in particular gone because churches, especially in small towns, are like community centers. They are where people go to meet people and to have that that periodic meeting of everyone that they know that they are not going to see regularly in daily life in other places. So it's a place where you can see everybody in the town that you wouldn't normally see. And schools and universities are the other main place you would do that. And you also get an education there. So, schools and universities, education psychologically tied to seeing your friends. churches tied to brainwashing you into God and seeing your friends and family. Those two psychological mechanisms are pretty different, and you can see how conservative Christians and conservative groups both would like you to go to the church, especially more than going to a school, because schools tend to enforce and encourage rational thinking, and churches tend to encourage bow down to authority, don't question it. Trump is the man. He knows all. Oh, I mean God. God is the man. He knows all. Respect and obey. This is your God, the $20 bill. I mean, God is your God. I keep confusing things with God. Because I've been conditioned like everybody else to believe that certain things or people are God instead of God. But, you need to go to a university to deprogram you from your other programming of bullshit. And that's why they don't like you going to a university, because it helps to unbrainwash you, is my perspective. They say when you go to university, you get brainwashed. But rationality and critical thinking is hopefully an antidote to that. Although, admittedly, some people just get re-brainwashed. We call those stupid people. So they're not entirely wrong when they say that. Admittedly, you have to be honest. Some people just are obedient blind followers, and they just, oh, that's a new road for me? I mean, what are you going to do? But some people just never get introduced to rational thinking. And when they do, it's like, oh, you can think for yourself. That's interesting. And some people are always rational thinkers, and these are the people who really piss off their parents and their pastors. They're always asking the horrible W question, and it's called why? Why? Just eat your vegetables. Why? Just go to bed. Why? Just clean your room. Damn it. Why? Yeah, exactly. Why? I like my room messy. Actually, it's not messy. It is organized the exact way I want it to be. It may look messy to you, but it's my organizational system. Like, just because you like it that weird ass way that you call neat, everything is where I know it's going to be. When you clean, it's all disorganized now. What the fuck did you do? You put things in totally, I don't know where anything is now. Ugh. Come into my space and turn everything upside down. Like, it's clean. No, it's not clean. This is dirty to me. See, I just offered you a totally new point of view on how some people think. So there you go. Maybe mom should think about that. Maybe I know exactly where everything is, generally speaking. And I don't need everything set up in a precise road column way. I just need it in a box. Yeah. But whatever. Cool. And yeah. And what is with Christianity still? How is that still a thing? How are religions still a thing? We have refrigerators and cars. It's like, dude, seriously. How are you still believing in God? It's like, dude, take someone from ancient Greece and drive up in a car and be like, yeah, we made this. People made this. This is not God. This is not Zeus. A group of us made this shit. People, not Zeus. Yeah. They'd be like, no, Zeus made that. He had to. Or who's that Forge guy? I'm pretty sure there was a god of the Forge. So he'd be like that guy. I can't remember his name, but there was a god of the Forge. So they'd say that guy and be like, no, we made it, dude. We made millions of them. Millions. You'd be like, no, you're lying. I'd be like, yeah, we did. They'd be like, that's preposterous. Only dude can make that. I'd be like, bitch. Millions. And it's not all. This is simple compared to what the other shit we made. You come from a world of gods. No, motherfucker. See? It's like Worf said. Worf said the best thing ever. He said, we killed our gods millennia ago. They were more trouble than they were worth. There you go. It's time for us to kill our gods. They are more trouble than they are worth. When we meet God at the gates of heaven, we will storm heaven and say, you are more trouble than you are worth. We're taking this bitch. And we're running the show. Anyways, that's enough of heresy for now. Shit. All right. I guess. Bye bye. I don't know. Boobs.